Hello friends, I pray you guys are all doing well. I got some really interesting information to share with you. First, I want to share a little bit of a story. At my house, bedtime is the most stressful time of day. I've got a 6-year-old son, a 3-year-old daughter, and bedtime, brushing teeth is a lot more like pulling teeth at my house. The other night, I had an especially short leash. I was a little bit tired, and I had asked the kids multiple times to brush their teeth, and as we're brushing our teeth, my 6-year-old son asked me, "Dad, what do your nipples look like on the inside?" And frustrated already, I said, "I don't know, buddy. You just need to brush your teeth." And he says, "Well, Dad, you're a chiropractor. You should know what the nipples look like on the inside." So today, that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about the nipples and how fascinating they are. And you might ask me, why does this have anything to do with health? Why does this have anything to do with chiropractic? And I'll tell you why. One of the major premises of chiropractic, actually the first major philosophy of chiropractic, is that there's a universal intelligence in all things, maintaining all things in existence and giving them their properties. Now, the chiropractic meaning of life is innate intelligence, which is that universal intelligence that's expressing itself through matter. That means that innate intelligence that we're all born with, that created you from 2 cells, that created you into what you are today, maintains you in existence and already knows exactly what you need, not only to heal at 100%, but to function. It's the reason that you can go to bed tonight and not even think about breathing. You don't even have to think about healing. Your innate intelligence is what allows us to maintain ourselves in existence. Now, this correlates to what we're going to talk about today with the nipples, because a nursing mother, when a nursing mother is nursing a baby, this is one of the most crazy things. When I read this, when I read these studies, when I learned about this, this is one of the most crazy things. And you can even do a Google search of a mother's breast milk with a baby who's battling infection, or a mother's breast milk who just has a normal baby. You can actually do a Google search and see what the difference looks like in the milk. And this is because the nipples of a mother can sense the pH in a baby's saliva. It can sense enzymes in a baby's saliva. So not only does it help the body battle infections, when a baby's battling infections, when there's immunoglobulins that the mother can sense, the change in pH in the baby's saliva that the mother's mother can sense, and her body actually changes the contents of the breast milk to produce more antibodies for that baby. It can also sense things like nutritional deficiencies. It's based on the enzymes in the baby's saliva. It can produce things like fats, proteins, carbohydrates in the right ratios and the right proportions for what that baby actually needs, which is why breastfeeding your baby, if an option, is one of the most important things for the development of that baby's health. I remember when my kids were growing up, when they were still breastfeeding, that breast milk, we looked at it like liquid gold. If they were battling something, if they had the sniffles, we would always use that breast milk forever. We would constantly have them breastfeeding when they were going through things like that. But we even use that if they had something going on with their eye. We would use breast milk and just rub it in there. And it's amazing how fast some of these things heal up, just because the mother's body is able to change and adapt to exactly what that baby's needs are. It's so much even more to me. It's more important than even things like antibiotics, any medications that are developed in a laboratory. A mother's body is made and created through this innate intelligence, through this universal intelligence, to know exactly what that baby's needs are. So and this isn't just for moms, this isn't just for grandmas, this isn't just for babies. This is just to give you a perspective of how amazing your body is. This is for men. Take this, and your body does the exact same thing so many different ways. It obviously doesn't produce breast milk, but it does this so many different ways, so many other systems, so many other body systems. Your body was created to heal and function a certain way. Your body was created with this innate intelligence to maintain itself. And if it's not doing that, we need to find where the interference is. And that's what chiropractic is all about. It's about finding interference to your body's innate intelligence. It's about finding that interference. That innate intelligence flows through your nervous system, your brain, your spinal cord, your spinal nerves. And when there's an irritation to that system, that is what prohibits the flow of innate intelligence to get to where it needs to go as efficiently as it needs to go. So that's what we do in a chiropractic office. We assess that system. We assess the nervous system and allow your body. We put put your body in a position so it can start to heal the way it's supposed to. It's not just about an ache. It's not just about the pain. It's about so much bigger than that. It's about your body's ability to adapt and heal the way God intended it to. I hope this helps. I hope this gives you some information. I hope you learned something today. I pray you guys have a beautiful rest of your day, and I look forward to talking to you guys soon.